the deal with airline food? Stuff's terrible, right? You know what I'm talking about. And men and women, they are different. That was my time. I thought that would have taken longer. I can try some newer stuff if you'll bear with me. I've been with my wife for 9 years. We're high school sweethearts. It's impressive. You can applaud that.
First in a job?
She's a sophomore this year. My wife's from Mexico City. Sometimes I have to put it on speaker. My wife's from Mexico City. Sometimes I have to remind her of things. Honey, you don't have to hop over that fence. There's a gate. We have these cute little nicknames for each other. I call her my little border bunny. And she calls me citizenship. We recently lost a child. We were almost out of the mall with it when the police got up to us. It's funny. They say you can't choose your children. That's bullshit. There were 7 other kids in that Cinnabon. We had our choice. Stop laughing, you're throwing me off. My wife's not here tonight. I wish she were. I wish I can get her out of the house. But you know, I can't find a good spot to dump the body. I've always had trouble with relationships. I think it's because I'm a selfish lover. I'm the kind of guy who likes to get in, get off, and get out before rigor mortis sets in. My first love left me at the altar. Women. He sacrificed one goat to Azazel and they run screaming. I used to date this girl. She's really cool. She lived in a house with a ton of other women. It was like a sorority house. Well, technically it was called a brothel. It wasn't going to work out. She was really kinky. She wanted to have a threesome with me and another guy. No, don't get me wrong. Her father seemed nice enough, but still. My friend Bert is a shoplifter. He has tremendous upper body strength. Last night, I helped a friend hang some blinds. They never saw it coming.
Oh my God.
I prefer to think outside the box, providing, of course, the orderlies let me out. I did spend some time in a mental hospital. The place was cray-cray. I did some shock treatment while I was there. I couldn't believe that they still utilize this barbaric practice, or that they allowed me to operate that machine without any credentials. When I was in high school, I always used to hear, "Chris, you're crazy. Chris, you're a psycho. Chris, there's just something wrong with you." Thankfully, as I've gotten older, the voices have stopped. When I was 12 years old, I had amnesia, I think. Sick and tired of people always riding my ass. That's why I'm finally selling my donkey. My mother was a wonderful woman. I use the past tense was, not because she's dead, but she had a sex change and she's a man now. I'm kidding, she's dead. My father's a great guy. He always wants to do things with me. He called me up last night. He said, "Chris, one of these days, you and me together, we're going to finally find your real dad." One of the most awkward moments moments in anyone's life is when they see a family member naked for the first time. It's ingrained in my memory the first time I saw my brother's penis, when I accidentally clicked on his Craigslist ad. My sister's upset with me. I was playing basketball with my nephew and he got hurt. But it wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know the kid wasn't going to fit through the hoop? I used to masturbate a lot to homemade pornography, amateur stuff. Love it. I had to stop after my grandmother caught me videotaping her. Anyone here have cats? Cats are amazing creatures. They're the only animal on the planet that no matter what you put in their face, they don't get scared. You just think you're trying to show them affection. It could be your hand, a knife. Imagine if people were like that. You, sir. If you were on dire straits, you had to go hold someone up. Put a gun to him, you said, give me all your money. And he just went. I'm Chris Librizzi. You can find me on seniorsmeet.com.